Guys, tonight's headline sounds like it's come from a geopolitical satire, but it's also very, very real. What happened? President Donald Trump is now openly threatening the tariffs on countries that refuse to support the US plans involving Greenland. Yes, Greenland, the Arctic territory that belongs to Denmark, a long time NATO ally. And speaking at the White House, Trump framed the issue as national security, saying the US needs Greenland. And he didn't stop there. He warned that nations standing in the way could face economic consequences. That warning landed the same way a bipartisan group of US lawmakers arrived in Denmark, trying to do damage control, reassuring Copenhagen that America still values the alliance, even as the administration talks about annexing part of its territory. That contradiction is now at the center of the storm. On one hand, Washington is sending diplomats and lawmakers to calm allies. On the other, the president is floating tariffs like a pressure lever. So, guys, why focus is mainly on Greenland? Strategically, it also matters. The Arctic is becoming a hotspot, shipping lanes, rare earth minerals, missile defense positioning, and the competition with Russia and China. Now, Greenland checks every box to it. The problem is how this is being pursued. Instead of the negotiations behind the closed doors, the White House is using public threats, a move that's rattling allies and confusing even Republicans. Commentators across the political spectrum are calling this as reckless, not because national security isn't important, but because threatening trade penalties against the friendly nations risk turning partners into skeptics. Denmark, for its part, has been clear Greenland is not for sale, and officials there see these comments as less strategic and more destabilizing. What makes this movement more volatile is the timing. The US is already juggling tensions over immigration enforcement, global conflicts, and strained alliances. Adding tariff threats over the territorial ambition risk opening yet another front, economically and diplomatically. This also push Congress in a tough spot. Lawmakers visiting Denmark now have to explain why America's words and actions don't seem to match. And here is the deeper question Americans are asking tonight, guys. Is the hard nose deal making, or is it a power politics without a clear endgame? Because once tariffs become a tool for territorial pressure, it changes how allies view US leadership. Trust becomes transactional, cooperation becomes conditional. And right now, this isn't just about the Greenland, it's about whether America leads through partnerships or the pressure. And with Arctic becoming the next global chessboard, how this is handled could shape alliances for the decades. So, guys, this story isn't cooling down, it will explode. It's just entering the dangerous territory and will keeping a close look at it and will updating you on this. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any thoughts, let me know in the comments. I will love to hear and respond back. And also subscribe to our channel if you are new to this channel and if you love the amazing breakdowns on US politics. Thank you.